This is the World's Carol Hills. Each week I produce a cartoon slideshow. They're cartoons from political cartoonists around the world, which means to us, cartoonists not from the United States. A big story this week were the uninvited guests at the first White House state dinner under President Obama. The press has had fun all week with this story, which is not terribly funny, but Gary Clement has some fun with it too. This cartoon is about the upcoming climate change conference in Copenhagen. The cartoonist Frederic Delaine, a French cartoonist, he's commenting on how slow the world has come to addressing global warming. This cartoon comments on how long it still may take to get any real emissions targets and what things may look like by the time the world comes to some sort of agreement. It's a great image of President Obama and the Chinese president kind of negotiating over a chess table about who is going to cut more emissions. Another image about how if the world fails to come to some agreement in this Copenhagen conference, what the world might look like the next time it gets discussed. Another big topic this week is Afghanistan and President Obama's announcement of a strategy. President Obama continuing to devote money and men and women to a project that is uncertain in terms of its outcome. Afghans as poppy plants, poppy being a big crop in Afghanistan. Here's the strategy as a boot, stomping out the Taliban, or at least keep them at bay. We get another image about what the Taliban may be hearing. This, I thought, was the strongest cartoon, the good luck card, from all the other countries and empires that have tried to stabilize and to rule Afghanistan or to even pacify it. I wanted to include this cartoon. I just thought it was a good cartoon, kind of taking the book club and grafting it onto a bunch of jihadists. Poor old Dubai. Here's a camel, an awfully tired, hot camel, and his humps have turned into the huge investments that Dubai made that now they may be running out of money to support. Here's the tired camel again. His two humps, which were all the big development in Dubai, have now wilted and are basically on the ground. This is our final image of Dubai, formerly rich Arabs, now sitting around a fire and playing a harmonica. The news out of Switzerland that they're going to ban any more constructions of mosques has provoked a lot of comment, both in print and in cartoons. This one was an interesting one with Arabs who have their money invested in Switzerland, and they might even think maybe it's a good thing. The alternative image of the minaret, a Muslim with lederhosen on top of a mountain, maybe trying to be more Swiss. And then, of course, the big story of the week, to many people at least, Tiger Woods. The Nike logo with the Tiger Woods confessional, and of course an image from Eastern Europe and Iraq replacing a statue of Lenin or Saddam Hussein with Tiger Woods, falling off his rather high pedestal. And that's it for this week's slideshow. I hope you'll continue to tune in to our broadcast of the world on public radio stations across the U.S. and at www.theworld.org.